Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. So today I have a reaction to the GTA Online San Andreas Mercenaries DLC. I'm sorry I wasn't able to upload this yesterday, it's been busy with a few things, and yesterday was also my birthday. But anyways, I wanted to talk about something really important in this. I'm going to be reacting to a lot of the stuff in this, but that'll be at the end of the video. What I'm going to start at the beginning of the video is probably the reason that you clicked on, and that I actually think that Merryweather actually possibly drained the San Andreas Dam. Now, you're going to think I'm crazy, or I'm pulling some clickbait garbage. I'm not pulling any clickbait garbage, I swear. And I'm just generally curious about this. Like, I'm not 100% on this. I'm pretty positive of this, like 95% certain, but it's all based on the artwork, and I'm going to show you guys what I mean right here. So I'm going to show you guys all the evidence for why I think the way I do, and you guys decide on whether you think I'm right, or even if you disagree with me, let me know, because if there's another one of these buildings somewhere around the map, I've been trying to find a second one of these buildings. If there is another building somewhere, I'm going to feel really stupid. But anyways, take a look at this part right here. This building right here, this building is something that a lot of people probably didn't pay that much attention to, but it's in there for a specific reason. You know, it's part of the artwork. Now, I've seen this building somewhere before. I have. And I was thinking to myself, where did I see it? And I felt that something was just off. Something was just not right. And I couldn't pinpoint it exactly. And then when I went there, it hit me. This is the San Andreas Dam building. This is. Now, let me actually show you guys in-game what I'm talking about right here. So this, switched over to GTA Online here. Look at this, guys. You make your decision right here. Look. This is this location right here. This. And you guys see right now, this is this building. This one. And I want you guys to notice a few things here. Notice these three windows right here. And notice these kind of like these pipes, these exhausts that are right up here. And then notice this tower. But also notice the angle that the tower is at. Notice, look, you see how the bars right here, you see how the bars, they end towards the water. The bars are facing towards the water. Where there's no bars is facing towards the kind of valley area. And if you look at the ladder, the rings right there are facing towards the water. Now then, let me actually go right back to the picture again here. Here, we got the picture. So look, see this? The bars are facing in this direction. You got the three windows right here. You have the dam wall right here. And you have the same fence. And those pipes. Remember those pipes I told you about? Those exhausts? Right here. This is the same building that's in the artwork. But what makes no sense to me, look. Look at the ground right here. You see the sand right here. Merryweather is standing right on top of that. Let me actually go back right now to GTA Online. So we're back right now in GTA Online. Now, basically, according to where that picture is, that artwork, and I'm going to have the part of the artwork on the screen right now, that Merryweather soldier should kind of be standing like right around this area here. Because you guys see the dam, with the fence there, but there's a strange thing, water right here that I'm over. Now, some people will say to me, oh no, Professional, they're just standing on this kind of dirt sand road right here. This is what they're standing on. But if you look at the picture, the guy is clearly standing underneath the dam. This level is kind of like almost even with the dam. A little bit, tiny bit underneath, but almost even. So right here, they're standing right here. Which leads me to two possible conclusions. Basically, what that means is that this area where the water is right here, Merryweather drained it. Or it was actually drained by a drought. Now, the state of San Andreas is based in the state of California in the United States. Now, I've never been to California before, but I have a lot of friends that live in California. And one of my friends, Chasaruni, I talked to him about this and what he thought about this. And he actually sent me a few pictures here. These are pictures that he found of different, dams, lakes, areas in California where there's heavy drought, where there's a lot of heat, and the water dries up. And so you guys can see, just from these pictures alone, you guys can see just how much the water dried up in those areas. You guys just see it right there. The water dried up, it disappeared a lot. So remember what happened last year when the summer special update came out. Remember that? Remember what the Newswire actually, not the summer special, I'm sorry, Criminal Enterprises. When the Criminal Enterprises DLC came out last year, remember what the Newswire was saying? The Newswire was saying specifically about a heat wave. That's what it was. And it was talking about gas prices going up, which was basically Rockstar making fun of the gas prices going up at the time. Inflation was getting kind of out of control at that time. But now this this could also be another thing, them going on current events, which is droughts, them talking about the extreme heat dried up the San Andreas Dam right here, or Merryweather drained it. It's either one of the two, but why would Merryweather do that? I'm not certain exactly, but there might be a mission. Now, my thoughts about this. What do I think about this? I think that this is probably going to be in a mission. That's what I think, because I can't imagine this dam being all dried up just for free mode. I think it's going to stay like this in free mode. I think there's going to be a specific mission that you probably launch from the Avenger, probably going to take you into a different lobby, kind of like a contact mission, and you're going to be going here for a specific mission to this area, and you're going to be told that the dam dried up or something like that, and there's going to be sand right here instead of the water. That's at least my best guess on what I think happened. But let me show you guys something else here also, because there's also something else that caught my eye in this picture. So you guys see right here, some people might tell me, look, this right here, this aircraft carrier. The aircraft carrier is in the background, which I'm kind of confused by why it's there exactly. Why? Because that means that aircraft carrier could just be, it could be Rockstar just stretching the picture. That's basically what it is, just trying to get more content into one picture. It might be meaningless, or it might mean that the water from the dam actually went somewhere else. That's what it might mean. And that in the background, that aircraft carrier is there. However, though, I highly doubt another part of the map got flooded. If anything, I think this is just showing the frame of the aircraft carrier. And for people that tell me, oh, this is not meant to be taken seriously, look, you can see the sand and you can see the dam wall right there. You can see the ground level right there. So that's what I personally think. I think the dam had gotten actually partially drained. That's what I think about it. Let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know in the comments section whether you guys agree with me or not. Am I kind of over-exaggerating? I'm not trying to pull any kind of clickbait. If I'm wrong on this, I will happily admit it when the update comes out that I was wrong, that I messed up on this. But that is just my thoughts on this, because I was trying to do a reaction to this, examining everything around here, and then it just hit me, this here. I was like, wow, like why exactly is this like this? And then I was thinking, did they drain the dam? Is that what actually happened? That'd be kind of crazy. That would definitely be a unique mission. It's definitely something different. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. But anyways, now I'm gonna react to the rest of the I'm gonna be reacting to the rest of the update. So right now, let me react to the update trailer here. Now, I can't play this directly for you guys. I'm gonna kind of go through it. I can't even play audio because I'm probably gonna get claimed. Okay, so this is, Fort Zancudo. We got 2 new vehicles right here, and, this is the new SUV also, new car it looks like here. But what catches my eye here, this is the weaponized Canada. So the Canada is a helicopter that came out last year. It came out last year as part of the Criminal Enterprises DLC. And the Canada was not weaponized at the time. Now, my friend Gillymaster, on his channel, he did several videos on a weaponized Canada concept. He uploaded videos of a mod showing a concept for the weaponized Canada, and I think that Rockstar probably got the idea from his videos, so that's just really cool. So his popularity in his videos probably convinced Rockstar to add a weaponized Canada, and I'll link my friend Gillymaster's channel down below, so make sure to check out his channel and subscribe to him. He's a really good guy. But anyways, this right here, this is the new plane, and this plane reminds me a lot of the Cuban plane, because it has dual propellers. I can't imagine this thing being weaponized, but if anything, let us drop bombs at least from this, and since this is a new plane, at least let us use it on Smuggler's Run, sales. Like, if we could actually pick up crates with this thing, maybe you could put up multiple crates in it, highly doubt something like that, or maybe better yet, you could actually have cell missions. If you have cell missions in this vehicle, I think that'd be kind of cool if you could use a custom vehicle, but I doubt it. I think that's probably stretching it there. Right here, we see the Avenger, and we actually see some guns on this. This is the gun that's default with the Avenger, but this right here, this is actually the 3-barrel minigun. And that, we've actually seen that in the past. It's actually on certain vehicles. I believe it's also on the top of the Insurgent, and I think that it also has an option on the Barrage. But the 50 cal machine gun has always been better in my opinion because it just does more damage. Okay, so here we have a frame inside the Avenger. Now, a few things are actually changed right here. So here, this is the new operations center from the Avenger. It's right here. This is probably where you're going to launch these missions from. And right here, this is a jetpack. This is new. The jetpack, you were not able to really store this inside the Avenger didn't work. And so Rockstar actually got rid of the paywall in the past because they had a paywall where you actually needed a facility in order to be able to buy the Avenger. But now you don't. So maybe this is now you don't need a facility to buy the jetpack either. And here, we see the Avenger bombing a few of those Vietnam attack boats from the Cayo Perico DLC. But here you see the miniguns, but you also see rocket pods. So you can have both. The question is whether this is going to be controlled by the pilot or the gunner. Here we saw a screenshot of just inside the Avenger again, and this also looks new to me right here. You guys see this near the door? This looks new to me because this isn't what this side of the Avenger actually looked like. I'm pretty sure over here. Okay, this right here. This is the new gun. Now, this is a new submachine gun. And this also appears inside the the artwork right here. You guys see it? It's gold. Now, what do I think this is? This gun, I think, is based on 3 possible designs. So I think it's probably based on the MP7. The MP7, most people know this from Call of Duty. So it's in the recent Modern Warfare 2, but I think it's based on the MP7. And the reason I think that way is because if you actually look, you see right here, this switch, this is the selector switch. This is the switch that you select semi-automatic or fully automatic mode. And you actually see on the MP7, it's actually behind the trigger. And that's actually what it looks like here. It looks like a little farther in this one, but that's what I possibly think. Now, the other one that it could possibly be is it could possibly be a Glock Roni, which the Glock Roni is a possible, the Glock Roni is a civilian carbine version of the Glock. So the Glock handgun, you would just put it basically in this. But the thing about that is that this would only work with a G18 because in the game, it's fully automatic. The G18 is most people, again, know this probably from Call of Duty. The G18 is a fully automatic Glock pistol. And here is actually the selector switch on it. Up here for semi-automatic, fully automatic for down here. Now, the selector switch is right down here. So, possibly not a Glock Roni, but again, I just wanted to show that just in case, because it did look kind of similar. That gun is also in Modern Warfare 2, by the way. I'm showing it on the screen right now. If you actually go to I think it's called the X18 Auto. Is that the gun named in Modern Warfare? I'm just trying to remember the name of it. But that gun, if you actually go to it, there's actually a conversion with the barrel in which you can actually put on that design, which looks very similar to this one right here. And lastly, the MP9. The MP9, this is a gun I actually didn't think about. I want to thank my friends Chasaruni and Timmy for actually telling me about this gun. I completely forgot about this gun. But this is another possibility of this. So this could also be the gun in GT Online. And right here you have the selector switch right behind the trigger. So let me know what you guys think. I'm not 100% certain on what firearm this is. I think it's MP7, Glock Roni, or an MP9. I'm probably going with MP7 on that. But let me know what you guys think down below on what it might possibly be, but let's keep going through the trailer. So here we got a shot of the aircraft carrier. Okay, this. Okay, now this is the new operations center. If you look right here, it says Mercenaries Services. Security. Mercenary Security. That's what it says right here. So this is where you're probably going to launch new missions from. And if anything, I think what this is going to do is this is either going to do one of 2 things. It's either going to take you into a separate lobby, like for contact missions, you started up right there, which would explain that Drained Dam mission possibly coming in, or it might be like Avengers version of client jobs. So you know how you have the client jobs in the Terabyte, you go inside the Terabyte, you go up to the touch screen, and you start up client jobs here. I think this might be the Avengers version of that with new missions that you start in free mode. Again, another shot of the Avenger bombing. And this is the Alcanost. This is the Alcanost actually bombing right over Martin's compound. So Martin's house. So how many times has Martin's house been attacked? This is kind of ruining the lore of GTA 5 when you think about it, because Martin Madrazo lives here, which doesn't make much sense. But also the Duggins, I remember, used to live here too in the original Casino storyline. So it's kind of weird. And here we have the new fighter jets. I originally thought these were F-22s, but a lot of people in the comments are actually telling me they're F-23s. Okay, this part right here. Okay, if you actually look at this right here, this is the new jet chasing the laser. Now, if you look, looks like the laser's already taking mini explosions. And he is on the machine gun. He's not on the missiles. This indicator is for the machine gun. So it looks like the cannons on here are explosive. That's what it possibly looks like to me. I think it's probably explosive cannons. Question is whether this jet is going to be overpowered or not. And that's pretty much it for that DLC. Is there anything else that I missed here? So yeah, here we have the weaponized Kanata. Here we have the, the new fighter jet, the new gun. Charlie Reed, he's the guy from our Smuggler's Run, hangar, our mechanic. These characters here, I think these are all GT Online characters. I think the only character here is Charlie Reed. These are just regular Merryweather guys. I don't think these are any characters. I think these are just regular. These are meant to just represent regular Merryweather NPCs. We do see a Merryweather soldier down here with a railgun. That's important. Now, as for this guy, this big picture, this guy here, I don't think this guy is a specific character. I think this is just a Merryweather juggernaut. So that's what I think they're going to do. I think they're going to introduce Merryweather juggernauts into the story, and that's probably what this guy is going to be. I don't think he's a specific character. Because there doesn't seem to be like there's going to be an antagonist in this DLC. Just the antagonist faction is going to be Merryweather, but it doesn't seem like there's going to be an antagonist character. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I know this breakdown was kind of long. I'm sorry for the length of it. I didn't want this to be, 30-second thing to turn this long, but I just wanted to break down a few things, and I wanted to spend some time talking about that dam part, because like I said, I do really think that this is, probably going to be, drained. That's what I think. The aircraft carrier, that kind of doesn't make sense being back there, so maybe I'll be wrong. There could be right. Maybe I'm looking too much into it, but you guys let me know what you guys think, because I think it's probably drained. You see the wall right here, the dam. They're clearly underneath the dam. They're below the dam. So that's at least what I think about that. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, guys.